YouTube? It's Cutt here, and we're bringing you another one. I'm a digital artist who likes to watch movies with the people. And I'm very excited because we're about to watch a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. We're about to watch She-Devil with Meryl Streep. First of all, if you don't already know, Meryl Streep is my favorite actress, okay, of all time. Favorite actor of all time, period. So, but there's a lot of movies I missed of her career, and I saw a funny clip on social media, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen this movie. I need to watch this movie. So I don't know what it's about. I know nothing about it. All I know is Meryl Streep's in it. So we're going to go ahead and enjoy that. We're going to go ahead and enjoy that. First of all, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the Etsy shop. You guys have been coming through, getting your stickers, and really showing your support over there. And I really appreciate that. And I know y'all wanted one. So go ahead, because we only got like 100 left. I think it's like between 80 and 100 left of these, okay? I had a whole lot a few years ago. We run it out. It's the Cutt coloring book. I don't plan on making other copies. The digital book will stay forever, but the physical copy will not be forever. So you definitely want to go ahead and get you the little, well, yeah, go ahead and get that, but we're not talking about that, but we're talking about the Cutt coloring book. Get that before we run out. So get it while it's hot. Get it while you got a chance. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push on the notification button, because we're going to keep bringing this stuff to you. Let's get into it. We're talking old. And every time I see this, I think Wizard of Oz. Every time. And yes, I do have my blanket. Even though this is a shorter movie, I am going to be comfortable in this hour and a half. Okay? I'm excited to watch an old movie. Oh my gosh. I can't. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Rosanna's in here. Okay. Nice. What the old school graphics is going on?
Some women are born beautiful. They make it look easy. But most women have to put a little time and effort into their appearance. And then there are those of us who need all the help we can get. Like me.
Not the mole on the face. Dang. So I wonder how this movie is going to hold up in 2024. Because some beauty standards are the same, but we've changed a little bit on how we look at beauty and, you know, the modeling agencies and things have changed a little bit.
Tonight, my husband is taking me to a very...
Here's the thing. I'm sure you can get another outfit that do what it do. That's just not the one today. That's just not the one. The mole is unnecessary. I thought that was Mary J. Blige in the background. What is that? I grew up in a hair salon. What is that? What are those? Those are old.
Fisher.
Absolutely.
At the tender age
just
of 34,
she always
she
has
has
been
already penned over. These steamy stories have sold in the millions, affording Mary a lifestyle even her wealthiest heroine would envy. Here in her lavish Long Island
some old
palace,
school houses are
Mary
gorgeous and
lives
some
in the lap of luxury.
are not.
Ever the faithful daughter, Mary's never too busy to visit with her mother, who convalesces in style at the Golden Twilight Rest Home.
Oh, she's obviously
Mrs.
a problem.
Francine Fisher is the proud matriarch of the Fisher
Look at her mom. Don't you ever touch me like that.
Oh, hi, honey. How's my favorite accountant doing today?
I'm swamped. My secretary quit. I'm going out of my mind. I just want to do some networking. Try and drum up some new clients. I don't think it's...
Because why she look like that?
To drive all the
Can't
way
trust a
into the city.
man.
We haven't been out together for so long.
Okay, Ruth. Don't say I didn't warn you. I got to run, okay, sweetie? Bye-bye.
Bye, Bob.
We already don't like him. We don't like him as much as we don't like that mole on her face. I'm sorry. I love her outfit on the wall. I love it. I love it. I know they're making it like it's a hot mess, and maybe it was at the time, but like now, we can make anything work. Or at least the pattern. I don't know about the shape yet, but the pattern of that is really nice. The shoes are not shoe anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, it's you! I don't believe
Ruth, what are you doing?
I don't believe it either.
I just spilled my wine on the famous author Mary Fisher. I read all.
Get your hands out my face.
That's very nice. Don't.
Ruth, why don't you go get some salt and some Perrier to remove the stain?
She gonna take her man. That was a weird shot.
She's a bit clumsy.
That's your wife?
Mel, she's still very beautiful, but she is
Too late.
stunning, is she
That
not?
stain, why don't we just cover it up? I insist
Calm
that you
down,
send me
sir.
the bill.
She always coming in and take somebody. This does remind me of one of my favorite movies of Meryl Streep.
I just spilled my wine
Double-
on Mary
not Double
Fisher,
Spot.
you know.
That's
the
another
famous
one.
author.
Death Becomes Her, which, even though I've seen it, we'll watch it together.
I'm a
It
financial
feels like
consultant.
around the same era. Maybe this came before that. I
Absolutely
don't know.
not.
I refuse to divulge any more information about myself unless you call me Bob.
All right. If you promise to call me Mary.
Is she watching? She where you at? That's a shame. Get you a man that care about you and not this silly goose.
All the little families. Mummies and daddies and
Okay, she in the
dear
backseat.
little
I'm like,
children
what?
tucked away. How lucky they all are.
Girl, why are you in the backseat? That's your husband. That makes sense to
Now,
me.
Ruth, be careful.
Drive with your husband.
75 miles is nothing. Bye, sweetie.
75 miles.
It
We
was
roll
very
windows
nice
down back
meeting
in
you,
the
Miss
day.
Fisher. Bye, hon. Drive carefully.
I don't really believe in women taking your man because it's the man who has to pay the price at the end and do what they're supposed to do. However, she gonna take your man. They both wrong. Why is this giving me Beetlejuice vibes?
I can
pink
trust
house
my
is making me
husband.
so angry. Can you? Can you trust him? What you need to get out your car for?
I'd love to.
All right, bye. Nice meeting you. That's it. She's a hot mess. Okay, entrance. Kind of stunning. It's very extra, but it's stunning. It's so gaudy.
Sure. I just mean that everything in this
beautiful,
room
but
from
it's
floor to
very
ceiling,
extra.
including that
Too extra for me.
Cavassier.
Why is he in there? I love when
You see, I try to think on my
women
beautiful
wear
thoughts,
poofy
but I think
dresses
that the beauty will
and they sit on the
come
ground.
out in my work.
I love
Must
it.
lead a very glamorous
Something
life.
about the way it looks. I love
I
the way it
suppose
looks.
so, Bob. Yes, I do. But I also do a lot of research.
4:30. Is it just me? I do not like eating in bed. I just don't want no crumbs. I just.
Maybe he had an
geez.
accident and got amnesia. Don't be a jerk.
What in the
He
Ron?
lost his memory.
and
the people at
is
the
going on
hospital
with the
were just
rat?
looking- But what if his car slid off the road and he got smashed into little bloody pieces?
Stop talking like that. Andrew, put that animal down. Your brother drove someone home, and he probably just blew a tire on the expressway. And it got late. Is that you? Where were you?
Oh, you never believe what happened. I'm headed home in the expressway, and kaboom, the rear tire goes out. By the time I got the damn tire changed, it was so late. I
He
figured I
lied.
better check in the motel. You know, I certainly
Whatever.
didn't want to...
You're in a good mood this morning.
Too good of
got
a
some
move.
great news. I landed Mary Fisher's account. With Mary Fisher as my star client, I'm not just an accountant, I'm a business manager.
She know. She know. Give me a transition.
My husband is having an affair with Mary Fisher.
Oh, well, at least she
Ruth,
knows.
I would never, ever do anything to hurt you and the kids. Trust me.
Whatever.
Mary Fisher, I hope your pink palace crumbles into the sea.
Hey.
Meanwhile, I will watch and wait. I will keep busy and take care of our home. Mary Fisher, you're just a fling. Bob doesn't love you.
I love you.
And there you go. Oh, they just out in the open, don't even care.
I know my husband better than you ever will, Mary Fisher.
No.
And I know what to
See,
do
they
to
always
win
want
him
to blame
back.
the woman instead of blaming
The,
the man.
Is he
got your chicken vol au vent. It's a delicate puff pastry. Perfect appetizer for
I
this
can't
dish
stand
is a
kids that do
smooth,
stuff like that.
seductive.
Then get a divorce if you like. Why play two worlds, two
for
lives?
that.
I want to. It's not that easy. I've got kids.
Well, they have their mother.
But then you gotta also be like, I mean, it's a different time. I keep forgetting. You're not in 2024. Because in 2024, why we gotta play the games? Like, if you want to be with her, go be with her. And if you don't want to be with her, like, what?
Hi, princess.
Are you sleeping here tonight?
Even the kids not dumb. Come on.
Hey, Ruth.
Are you
dinner
sleeping
gonna be
here
ready on
tonight?
time?
Yes, it.
I'm sorry, I got stuck in a meeting. I'm gonna jump in the shower.
Uh-oh. I don't know what direction this thing is trying to go. Is somebody gonna die?
I'm doing the best I can, Bob.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my folks.
Oof.
There she is.
The drama. He ain't catch all those. He ain't catch none of that.
Got it.
Clumsy or not?
She's a nuts.
Ruth and I have a terrific relationship. Always have, always will.
But you don't.
Sure, we have our problems, but it's a question of give and take. Once you understand that,
She is
romance
over
takes
it.
care of itself.
But then be over it then. For real, for real.
Oh my God!
Herbie! I'm gonna barf.
Ruth, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'll go get a strainer.
A strainer? That's a dead rodent, Ruth, you idiot! Get it off the table!
Now, Bob, calm down.
Calm down, the woman is a walking disaster area!
Why don't you get Mary Fisher to cook your dinner for
Ruth,
you?
I'm warning you!
She's his mistress, you know.
Ooh.
Shut up, Ruth! You see what I
Not
have
to
to put up
mention
with?
that was your
I will
son's
never forgive you for
pet.
being so rude to my parents!
Bob, don't be so mean to her.
Well, I knew I never should have married her.
Ooh.
The children.
Nicola and Andy, get up to your rooms. Now! Now! Now!
Bobby, Forgot we
she
did
was
different
pregnant.
age.
You
Belt
made
came
me.
off
Marriage is never
instantly.
easy.
Divorce,
Brenda,
divorce.
bleed out.
That's
a
causes
good idea,
divorce
since
in the
half your
conversation.
dinner's
Oh, somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die. Look at that lighting
made
on
up
her.
of assets and liabilities. As a man, I have 4 basic assets.
She gonna kill
1,
him.
a home that is my castle. 2, a family that is loving and devoted. 3, a successful career that I work very hard to maintain. And 4, the freedom to enjoy the fruits of my labor. But when it comes to liabilities, I have only 1. That's you, Ruth. And I'm not gonna let you destroy
And now
everything.
you're gonna try
I
to
worked
make
so
her
hard
the
for.
enemy here.
You're a bad mother, a lousy wife, and a terrible cook. In fact, have you looked in a mirror recently?
Oof.
You're a she-devil.
Yeah, she's the she-devil. But this is why marriages end, because you never say any of these things to her until full-blown anger. Instead of having a conversation of anything, instead of sitting down and, can we do this, can we do this, can we do this to make our relationship better, you just pretend like everything's good, sleep with someone else, and then make it her fault. Somebody will die. It's probably gonna be him. What is actually going on in this movie though? Like, what direction does this thing go? What is going on?
I loved my husband. And I hate Mary Fisher.
Need to hate both of them. Okay. What are you doing, ma'am? Ma'am, get the dog out, because you're going crazy. So set the whole house on fire. What about the kids? Dang. Don't need that. Well, okay, she let the dog out, but what about you, man? Yeah, it's over. It's over. You should have had everything packed so then you could have just gone right out. Wow. Look at the graphics. Look at the green screen. Look at the green screen around her. You're like, what happened?
Mom, what happened?
Well, we had a little accident.
You think?
What about our clothes?
Gone.
What about my
God.
toys?
Gone.
What about my tapes?
Gone. Everything's gone.
Ooh. She trying to get rid of the whole family. So where you gonna drop them kids off at? In the middle of nowhere? Sounds good to me. At the dad. Okay. You wanna play games? Here's your kids, Ike. Not Ike and Tina. Not the moms dropping off the kids. Take your kids. She said, oh, you a family now. Here you go.
I'm Mrs. Ruth Patchett. The children would like to see their father.
Andy!
I found him. Hi, Daddy.
Huh?
Let you in here, Garcia!
Ruth,
Too late.
what the hell do you think you're doing?
Andy, Nicolette, this is your new home. I'm sure you'll be very happy here.
Ruth, you are really depraved.
Someone get this deranged woman out of here.
Deranged.
Garcia!
You take care, kids. And remember, no matter what, I love you both very much.
Ruth?
Wow.
Ruth!
She left the
This is your
kids.
idea of a joke. It's not funny.
Do you have a satellite dish?
Not her doing the Simpsons into the bush, like.
I can't.
Belong at home with their mother.
You don't understand, Bob. There is no home.
What are you talking about?
The house is gone. It burned down. There's nothing left but ashes.
I don't
She
believe
kind of giving
Well,
me
call the
everything.
insurance adjuster. He'll tell you.
I mean, it's not great to leave your kids like this, but
Give you a few days, then you've got to come back for the kids. Where can I reach you?
I'm not coming back, Bob. They'll have a much better life here with you.
Wait a minute, Ruth. Where are you going?
I don't know, Bob. Into my future, I guess.
Ruth.
yes.
Ruth!
She said house, done. Family, done.
It's not easy for a mother to be separated from her children. I
What else
bet
was on that
Mary
list?
Fisher's mother feels the same way. Maybe I can help old Mrs. Fisher get reacquainted with her daughter.
Oh, she's ready to sabotage.
But first, I would need a new name.
Okay. I see, says the blind man. Oh, she was like, we gonna set this whole thing up. Okay, that's why she doubled. Okay, I get it. I'm like, why is it not the lady? Oh, cause she a little psycho. Cause what you really should have just did was divorce and kept them home there.
Take a
A
firm
long time
line.
ago.
You must report any damp or smelly beds immediately.
Do you mean?
Incontinence! Bedwetters have no place in the golden twilight
Ma'am.
home. Walk
Incontinence.
this way, please.
Ma'am, get it together.
This is Vesta Rose. She's the new orderly.
Hello.
I know her.
It's time.
She's
for
on
your
things.
medication.
What things? I don't remember. But she's on things.
You'll take your orders from her. Now go help her.
Okay. This movie's going a whole nother direction than I expected.
How are you, Mrs. Fisher? You look very pretty today.
Yo, she infiltrated. She's like, I'm gonna get a whole job where her mother at. She's crazy. Dang. Dang.
Mary Fisher's mother had been enjoying a long, untroubled sleep. It was time to wake her up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A little bit of fun.
Yes! What is going on here?
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
I know what you've been doing. The vitamins, the workouts. It's against the rules.
Oh, I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
I have been sorry my whole life, and by the looks of it, so have you. So you do whatever you want. It's a shame, though, Hooper. I've always thought that women like us should stick together.
I knew her body as
But
a
I'm
handful of
confused. It doesn't seem like that was a bad thing, what she just did. They seem more alive and up. Look at that laptop or whatever that is. This look is it not fabulous?
Nicolette!
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 Nicolette! Well, I'll be
Meryl Streep, just I can't.
And your dad and I don't approve of you talking on that party line.
Nothing else to do around here.
Hello.
Mary, hi. What's going on out there? I just spoke to your publisher. She's been trying to reach
And watch. Exactly. You lose them the way you got them. It's not a hard concept.
She says you
It's the if the man has a problem, the man has a problem.
You have no idea what I have to put up with around here. I can barely even concentrate.
Just be a single man.
Mary, the kids have been through a very emotional experience.
Putting a whole
They
family
need
through
time to
problems.
adjust to the new environment. You're their stepmother. You've got to make them feel at home, Mary.
And now you're about to be in the same position
Andrew,
she
what
was
are you
just
doing?
in.
Andrew, throw that stick away right now. Right now.
I knew it. I knew it. Well.
Time for your medication, Mrs. Fisher.
This is the stupidest piece of trash I ever read.
How are you today, dear?
How the hell do I look?
Better,
I already
dear.
love her.
Much better.
Well, I'm bored to death. Person could go crazy in a place like this. You think you can sneak me a beer?
Am I supposed to like this? I feel like I'm not supposed to, but I do.
Mary Fisher, any relation?
My daughter keeps me in this dog pound while she lives the life of a princess in her goddamn mansion.
Dang.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. If you wanted to go see your daughter, nobody could stop you.
I suppose I could go one Sunday afternoon.
I'll put you on the train myself.
What, I'm kind of confused what she's trying to do. Dang, the dog dead. What's she trying to do? Too much for a dog. Too much.
Oh, pigsty! Andrew! Nicolette! In this house, we do not eat in the living room. That's my blouse. You're wearing my blouse.
No clean clothes.
I mean, this is what you get. But those kids is annoying.
Fuzzy has just shit all over the carpet. Perhaps Miss Fisher would like to clean that up and Uta will do the laundry?
No, that's all right.
Where is
Now,
Garcia?
I understand the maid is upset, but hear me out. Your job. I pay you. I don't care what's going on. And then the butler doing whatever you want to do. What am I paying y'all for? The outside of the house is ugly, but the inside of the house has this like weird charm. Not the bleach. She's probably never washed clothes a day in her life. Those some nope. That's ooh. Is this the clip I saw? I can't remember.
Would somebody please get the door? Somebody please get the goddamn door!
That's her mom.
Mother. Hello, Your Royal Highness. You better pay for the taxi.
Right.
What are you doing here?
The transitions. But ew.
At ease, Gomez.
It's Bob.
Whatever. Why the hell didn't
Whatever.
you call me for dinner?
We love the mom. We love her.
You would think a 41-year-old woman would have learned to appreciate her mother.
You would think that a mother would appreciate the very expensive nursing home her daughter pays for.
I thought you were 34.
Ah, she's 41. I got the birth certificate to prove it.
Don't listen to her. She's getting senile.
Is she?
Bullshit. I remember everything. I remember when you were just a teenager.
I'm not interested in what you remember. So just shut up.
The hair is
You may clear
fabulous. Those things in the top left are so good. But I am not a fan of the what's it called? Eclair, and I'm not a fan of a what was the one in the top right? A cannoli. Also don't like those either. What is I don't understand what's actually happening in the movie. Like I understand, but like what's the purpose of this?
Try one.
Those are good. I don't know what's in the bottom left. But what is going on? Tearing it up.
Yeah, well, you can get used to anything if you have to.
But I'm not going to stay here forever.
I mean, you've been there for a long time. Sound like forever to me. She got money in there saved up? What is that?
Cooper, there's over $55,000 here.
It's money.
Well, I don't really have any expenses. Almost everything I make goes into the bank.
What are you going to do with all this money?
I haven't given that much thought.
Well, think about it.
Cooper, money has no value if you don't put it to good use.
Very true. You're just sitting around.
What would you do with this much money?
Oh, I could think of something.
This is long-term leakage. How long has this been going on?
I didn't want to tell you. Poor Mrs. Fisher, she couldn't...
No excuses. You're fired. Hooper, get some disinfectant and clean down this bed. Now, where is Mrs. Fisher?
Mother, your train leaves at 3. Shouldn't you be packing?
Still confused.
Can't wait to get rid of me, huh?
Let's not get paranoid, shall we? I am so thrilled that People magazine wants to do an article about me.
Oh, it's long overdue, Miss Fisher.
Mary, please. Special, to be shared and treasured.
Phone call.
All right, you about to get fired. Because what you doing all that for?
Would you excuse me, sir?
Use!
The issue here.
What else she
is
had?
bladder Your mother is no longer welcome here.
Well, what am I supposed to do with her?
What I've done with her for the past 10 years.
Take care of
Put
her.
up with her. She doesn't need nursing. She needs TLC.
Tender love and care, baby.
What is that? A new drug?
Tender, loving care.
Tender
Something that I'm
loving
sure
care,
you, as
you
her daughter, can provide.
Are you saying she was promiscuous?
Oh, my goodness.
Promiscuous. She was a teenager. She couldn't get enough. She got knocked up when she was 16.
Really?
Mom is spilling all the
Couldn't
tea.
keep it going. You had to put that cute little baby boy up for adoption.
And the daughter in the bag.
Now, where were we?
So, tell me about your son.
Miss Fisher, smile.
Okay, so she did the bedpan to get fired. Because she like, I ain't really trying to be here. But did she take that money?
My work at the Golden Twilight was over. It was now time to move on to the next stage of my plan.
I'm oddly rooting for her. Even though she just dropped her family off. But okay. Ooh. Greyhound. I mean, that's not Greyhound, but Greyhound. We used to do trips to South Carolina. Oh, I knew it. I'm like, she gonna go with her. Stop the bus. We used to do trips, and we would take either like a Greyhound or we take the train to go see my great grandmother. So beautiful house and everything. But the bus was, I mean, it's weirdly like nostalgic for me, but then it's also like the train was always more comfortable. But you may as well.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I thought you might have a plan.
Oh, okay, so they're friends.
Oh, I had a plan, all right. And I was glad to have Hooper as a
Road
partner.
trip. Yeah, you got $50,000.
She was hardworking,
Or whatever the
loyal,
amount of money was.
honest, and eager to invest her money where it would do the most good.
Nice. So you got a little rinky-dink dink. I'm sorry.
I'll give you a good deal. Huh? What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, girls. Get it together. So they're about to deck it out. But what they about to do? Not the sped up montage. When did this movie come out? The 80s?
I would start an employment agency for the unloved and the unwanted. Women like Hooper, who the world had thrown away.
Ooh, look at Times Square. It looks like that no more. It's like lights on top of lights on top. Very smart. I mean, probably very illegal. But very smart. How did they get away with doing this at Times Square? Even for the movie. Yeah, how did they get away with that? How'd you get a permit for that? And that's the library.
All these women needed was a little support and encouragement to turn their lives around. They would become my own personal army, ready for action when I needed them.
No, Oprah.
I'm sure you don't have anything for someone like me, but I had nowhere else to go, so I figured, what the heck?
Well, do you have any office skills?
Her hair is kind of giving. With the glasses?
But I did do all my husband's bookkeeping at home.
See? Now, I'm sure we can find something for you. Welcome to Vesta Rose.
Okay. Aw.
Just looking for a change of pace. Vesta Rose is the place for you. Because at Vesta Rose, we believe
Come on in the vest.
people are more than just their jobs. Come bloom with us.
And look at him with somebody else, with some other girl. You get him? How you found them? We all know this. And there she is. Oh, is that the ex-wife?
Some things never change.
No, they don't.
Well, Bob, feast your eyes on this.
I'm not opposed to working with someone extremely attractive.
If you'll just give me your name and the name of your company.
Yeah, Robert Patchett, the Patchett Organization.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, she.
In order to run
What's
a
that woman
successful
over-
agency,
Oh, she just covered it up.
it's important to match
Oh,
the
but she
right
gotta remove
employer
her.
with the right employee.
As you can see from my resume, I'm an excellent bookkeeper and data processor. My goal is to work for a powerful, successful man who makes lots of money.
Olivia was too good to be true. She'd give Mary Fisher a dose of her own medicine.
I'm Olivia. The agency sent me over to interview for the bookkeeping position.
You're hired.
Stuck in the traffic. It's crazy time out there.
Relax.
Relax.
What is this whole chapter on laundry?
It's a metaphor.
A what?
A metaphor.
I'm not trying to be on her side, but
Women always get stuck with the laundry.
trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Mary, in the romance business, you're only as good as your last novel.
Don't lecture me about my readers.
Don't try to tell me.
Are you going to publish it or not?
Not as is. You see, Mary, we're only
Fine,
doing this for your own...
Fine. I'm exercising my option. I'm going to take it to another publisher.
Why don't you take a day to think about this? You look tired.
Don't touch me.
Go get a facial. Is there something wrong?
How dare you?
Dare you patronize me?
I mean, she's getting what she deserves. But it's Meryl Streep, so we're always on her side. Doesn't matter. You know, just because you take them from there doesn't mean anything. And that's stealing, but that's neither here nor there. Oof. Oof. That's not really helping, is it? He ruined the whole situation.
But her life is no longer a fairy tale, now that Prince Charming works late every night.
She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we love her. I'm trying to figure out what came. I gotta look it up. What came first, this or Death Becomes Her? Because it's so many similarities in both movies. If you want to be single, just say that. Why you gotta like drag people down with you?
I've been calling and calling and calling. Where were you?
Sorry, honey. That friggin' Jag blew a fan belt on the way in. Oh, I am
lying to cheat. That shirt's kind of fabulous.
I'm thinking that drive from the city is so long. You know, it might be safer if I spent a few nights in the office. What do you think?
Sue, your mother?
Oh, look at the neck.
Bright side, even bad publicity is good publicity.
She about to
We
see
need all
that
the help
neck.
we can.
I read the manuscript. Frankly, Mary, I'm worried.
Why is everyone turning against me now?
I don't hate it. I just don't know why you strayed from the formula.
You don't know it, Bob. I'm an artist. And ever since you came to my house with the children, my life has changed. And I must reflect that in my writing.
I love that we are all waiting for her to see it. Isn't that lovely? Did she not see it? Or was that her?
Sad Mary Fisher.
Did I miss it?
She's learning that men who burn so hot for a mistress cool off fast when the mistress starts acting like a wife.
Mm.
I love you. I forgive you. Yes, I do. Move. Oh, gosh.
She's going through it. Who doesn't love a laugh into a cry?
Incredible lover.
Who doesn't love it?
Sounds like love.
I don't know.
Is he married?
Well, he was, but she ran off and left him with the kids. I mean, can you imagine? He's so, I don't know, important.
But Olivia, so are you. You should tell him how you feel.
She's crazy,
You
though.
really think so?
She's really crazy to
Well,
do
you don't want him
all
to think
this.
that you do this sort of thing all the time.
No, but I mean, I can't come right out and say, I love you, Bobby. I mean, what if I scare him off or something?
How could telling a man that you love him possibly scare him off?
Uh-oh.
I love you, Bobby. I do. I really, truly love you. I told him I loved him, and he fired me.
Dang.
He accused me of trying to sleep my way to the top.
He certainly seemed like a nice guy, an honest businessman.
Honest? You've got to be kidding me.
Okay.
He cheats his own clients.
He does? How?
He skips the interest off their accounts and wires it to a bank in Switzerland.
Oh, what a slime ball.
It's
Well, I've always found that justice serves those who serve themselves.
Yes, she's looking fabulous. She's going through a transformation.
But more importantly, she had learned the secret access code to Bob's clients'
Okay,
accounts.
let's go there.
People who trusted Bob beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
So how much did I transfer? $20,000?
More.
More.
40,000?
More.
More.
All of it.
Let's take out $200,000.
I was about to say, it's not that easy to send
It's not
money,
exactly
but
like we
actually
were
it
framing
is that
Bob.
easy. Maybe I don't know about
Just
then, but it
making
is
this
now.
theory a
You
little
can
more
easily do
obvious.
this now. Just getting somebody's phone, you're able to
sometimes
send all
you
this
just
type
have
of
to
stuff.
exaggerate.
I hate to say I told you so.
She did tell you.
You just did, didn't you?
Oof, she about to get the mail, and she about to get the mail.
Here's a little something should cheer you up. It's like a fan letter. What do you think, Mare?
You Oh! Mary! 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 Come back here!
I quit.
No.
But why you ask for a raise? Pay me more or I'm leaving. That's all you had to say.
Stop that!
What is going on? How old is this little girl?
Take your filthy hands off her, Dorothea. You're fired.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of my house.
Oh.
You go upstairs, young lady, and take off my dress.
You're not my mother.
I said move! It's for you, young man. Rather go sit down.
Somewhere.
You're grounded.
What is going on here?
It's just she's on a roll.
Knife, Bob. As long as you all are under my roof, things are going to be done my way. Starting now.
Ew.
Good to see you. What a success, honey. Everybody is having a ball.
I just want you to know that as far as I'm concerned, you're still on probation. So just be nice to my friends.
As far as I'm concerned, you're still on probation. Okay. Get your finger out your mouth. First of all, yeah, the butler needed to be fired. She's a little girl.
To the wonderful woman who put this fabulous party together.
Didn't she basically say lay low?
She doesn't know how much I appreciate her, and that's probably my fault. Mary, come on up here. Hit it, guys. Come on, everybody. Give her a big hand.
Don't embarrass me. You're embarrassing me.
Mary, it's a great life, and things are only going to get better.
Uh-oh. Cops are
Here's
coming.
to you, hon.
Uh-oh. Something ain't right.
Robert Koch, I have a
You're
warrant
under
for your
arrest.
arrest. For what?
Dang.
Sorry to spoil your party.
And look, Mama's cracking up in the back. Why is she in the middle? These outfits. They in the back crying. Well, that's what you get.
Not only is he my father's old golf partner, Judge Phillips tends to be very considerate towards white-collar criminals.
Criminals? Who's talking about criminals? Larry, I'm no criminal.
Of course you're not, Bob. Just relax. Look, we know that
You are.
somehow transferred into your personal account in Switzerland.
Yes.
Our defense will claim that the virus somehow encrypt into your computer, causing a mistaken transfer of money. We can show that the largest transfer of money came from Mary's own account. We all know that was a mistake, right?
Absolutely.
So don't worry about a thing. Dad and I are going to play a few rounds with the judge this weekend, and I'll start laying the groundwork.
You sure this will work, this computer virus?
Totally right.
Bob, I
The
don't
outfit
get
is
paid
outfitting,
$350 an hour to give bad advice.
What? Wait, I'm confused. What? About her account? I'm confused. I missed something.
Mary!
This building looks so familiar. What are these
Because now I
doors?
get to see the real you, you sleazy son of a...
Uh-oh.
I want you out of my life.
Now and forever. Yes! Wrap around.
Oh, and...
Take them kids.
You're fired.
Oh, and you fired. I forgot.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
How'd they do that?
Whoa!
Freedom. She got it.
How do I look?
You going to
You look
jail.
great. How do you feel?
Fine.
Please be seated.
That ain't him. That ain't the judge. That ain't the judge. That ain't the judge.
Has no criminal record and is a well-respected member of the community.
She got everybody.
But the fact not only broken a sacred trust, he has shaken the public's faith in accountants everywhere. Court therefore finds Robert Patchett $250,000 and orders him to serve a prison term of 18 months.
Dang.
18 months!
Come on.
It's over. And that's what you get. She needs... Yeah.
Ruth, is that you? Ruth! That's my wife! Ruth!
Oh.
Where have you been?
All right, come on,
Ruth,
let's go.
You gotta help me! No.
Nope.
That's Ruth!
Nope. Yes. But why she does she though? I
Poor
mean,
Bob.
she's crazy.
I almost felt sorry for him. Almost.
She said I almost felt sorry. Oh, I'm dumb. Not her freedom. His freedom. Which in terms. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, we'll talk about it later.
She doesn't love my husband anymore either. And these days, Bob has grown accustomed to a very different lifestyle.
My lasagna.
Oh, Patchett, we got a visitor.
Hey, Dad!
So who the kid? I was just wondering who the kids with. With the stepmom this whole time?
I missed you both. How you doing? Oh, I'm counting the days.
Oh, with the mom. Or maybe not. I'm confused.
Hello, Ruth.
Hello, Bob.
Yes, fabulous. Was she
Hey, Ruth!
taking care of the kids this whole time?
I get out in a couple months. Maybe I can come visit.
No.
Cook you all dinner.
That'd be nice.
She didn't say that's happening. She said that would be nice. Or maybe it's happening.
People can change. That's why you can't give up on them. Even Mary Fisher.
We are here with Mary Fisher, and she is the former romance novelist. Now, Mary has just written a new book, and this is something that is very different. It's called Trust and Betrayal, and it's subtitled docu-novel.
Is she not
Love,
fabulous?
Money, and
Look at her
Skepticism.
look. Oh my.
Thank you very much for joining
Can't
us this
take it.
morning.
Thank you, Sally. It's very nice to be here.
But the new
May as
book
well.
has gotten fabulous reviews.
Yes, it has, yes. And from the serious critics.
And this is a real departure for you from anything that you've ever done.
Yes, people can change. Of course, you can't expect miracles.
I inscribe it.
Would you sign it to Ruth?
To Ruth, with thanks, Mary Fisher.
Thank you.
She didn't even know who that was.
Would you inscribe it to Alan, please?
You look like an angel.
Oh, I always think of
Walk like an
Lilo and
angel.
Stitch when I think of this song.
You're the devil in disguise. Where you are.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Okay. Yes, it was very good. I did not know what direction this movie was gonna go. Okay, if I had to rank it, I'll say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Good movie. Definitely a great, like, you know, it's old school. Obviously there's a lot of like weird things happening. Things in culture have changed quite a bit. Some things are not really as acceptable anymore. I did like that Meryl Streep fired the balls, messing around with the little girl like that, but that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, it was really good. I get what they were trying to say, that she's the she-devil, but I also kind of felt like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, one side of her, it was kind of bad what she was, not kind of, it was definitely bad what she was doing, but then the other side was like, revenge. So it's like, is what it is. So there's that. The list at first, the way I was seeing the list, or at least the way the list was presented, was like, all right, I'm gonna get rid of the house, I'm gonna get rid of my kids, I'm gonna get a better career, and then I'm gonna get my freedom. But actually, I guess it kind of did both. So I was looking at it through her perspective, but actually, the list was trying to destroy him, right? I'm taking his house away. I'm giving him the family, and I'm gonna mess up his career, and I'm gonna mess up his freedom. But actually, in return, she got those things, and everybody else got those things in their own way. So that was pretty unique and clever. So I really like that. Some unanswered things, like, was she taking care of the kids while he was in jail, or I mean that's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, you know. Also, they kind of the friend from the nursing home, ever since she was like, they didn't really just show her again, but maybe they did they keep their friendship? They should have probably showed that. But anyway, overall, pretty good movie. It was really fun to watch an old school movie, like, and seeing if it still is appropriate or not. Anyway, definitely don't forget to check out the Etsy shop, and definitely don't forget to get the J Cutt coloring book, which is available now, and we only got a few left, so you want to take it while you can if you have not already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification button, because we're going to keep bringing this stuff to you. That's it. What are you doing? I know you're not about to leave. It's mad buttons down there. You ain't pushed on one of them. You better subscribe to my channel. See you soon.
I don't even think you're a woman. Do you know what you are? You're a she-devil.